Not be bullied by it.
Smash that button, be like cock, and get 1,000 years of good luck. Welcome to the channel, everyone. This is King Joshua. On today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to wrap up the sudden deaths challenge, summer sudden death. And I think I wrapped it up not quite long. It didn't take me up to 30 minutes for playing the whole challenge, the entire challenge. So I'm going to be showing you guys some of my replays, some of the most amazing things I did, and I'll be giving you some tips also on how to use this deck I'm going to be playing, and also how to wrap it up. It's going to be a golem deck, 4.6 elixir cost, though it has really high amount of elixir cost. Most of you out there like playing bait or a cheap elixir cost deck, something like 3.0 or 3.1. But on today's video, we're going to be using a 4.6 deck. I personally like playing 3.1 and 3.0 below, but today will be a 4.6 deck because the golem deck is a really insane OP deck. And in this challenge, if you can be able to get just one nice build up, it's going to be 100% win for you. So let's jump right into our first gameplay here. I'll be showing you guys how to use this deck. Okay. We'll be starting in a bit, and let's go. Okay, you're off against a Mega Knight user, and it's really tough. So tip number one for you guys here is do not deploy golem behind the king tower as your first play, because if you do that, your opponent can actually rush you on the other side of the tower. For example, you deploy golem on the left side of the tower, your opponent can just go to use push on the right side, and you utilize 8 elixir, and 8 elixir actually costs a lot, so you will not be able to come back to defeat your enemy or to stop the counter or the push. So try to deploy something like the goblin cage at the center of your side of the arena, or you can try deploying Night Witch behind the king tower just to increase pressure from your opponent, so you'll be able to defend properly, like I did earlier on when I started. Now you can realize that he's going with Mega Knight once again, but this time I have Golem in cycle and also have Night Witch behind king tower, so I deployed Golem there for defense against the Mega Knight. Now that's tip number 2. Always try to use Golem to defense, but before you do something like that, you should have at least something behind the king tower or something you're already building up behind. So once your opponent just deploys something at the bridge, for example the Mega Knight, you go golem just to slow down the Mega Knight while your presence tower alongside with your Night Witch do some damage onto that troops like Pecker, Mega Knight, Sparky, or every meta card and stuff like that. I hope you understand. Now you realize that my first push wasn't that successful because of the skeleton army, so I chew a little bit and I deployed the goblin cage at the center there. Also I realized that it deployed Mega Knight, so I go golem alongside with my Night Witch behind, taking out the golem there. So I'm going to use arrows this time for the goblin barrel, so it doesn't get enough value onto my tower there. Now this push will not be 100% successful, but I'm going to get that golemite onto the tower there. Okay, golemite did not get to the tower, but Night Witch might get a decent hit there. Okay, just a bit. Now I have enough elixir. I'm going with another push here. This time I'm going with lumberjack to defend against that goblin and onto the bandit there. So just to be safe, we don't want to give him enough value also, because at this point in time I had no idea if he had rocket or not. So the goblin, okay, sorry, the skeleton dragon actually got some nice value there with the fireball they deployed onto the princess tower, which gave me a lightning range. Now you realize how I chewed and had patience. I did not want to cycle lightning because I know if I drop lightning, it might increase pressure, and if I cannot counter off what it does, I will not have enough elixir to use lightning for the second time. So that was another tip there for you guys. Hope you're taking note of this. We're going to jump into the last match here. I don't want to waste too much time because the tips I have for you guys are not quite much, just for you to get your understanding and know what to play. Now game number 2, we're up against I think it's a royal giant deck. Yes, this is a royal giant deck. So firstly, like I said earlier on, I deployed the goblin cage at the center there just to be safe. At this point in time I had no idea what he has, but still I deployed that just to be safe. That was bad placement for me for the skeleton dragon, but still it was to defend against his own skeleton dragon and his own baby dragon. But I had to deploy the skeleton dragon there, sorry, the baby dragon there, just to assist the skeleton dragon. Yeah, I ran out of elixir and I wanted the goblin cage out on time, so lumberjack went down there also with my goblin cage. Not the best defense for me, but still it's gonna keep the royal giant away from my tower a little bit longer. You notice here I have not yet deployed my golem. That's because I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity, and that's what you guys should do. Wait for the perfect opportunity before you deploy your golem. Now I'm starting off with Night Witch. This will be an opportunity for me to go with golem. So golem goes down there and my opponent uses lightning. I realize it's probably going to be shot on elixir, so I increase my pressure here, even though it's not shot on elixir entirely, but I also increase my pressure here. Alongside with my lumberjack, my golem, and my baby dragon, we do really nice damage onto that tower there, which we crown GG for me. So this is game over, and you guys realize how I slow down and add patience to increase my pressure and add patience to defend before I go with the counter attack. So that's what you guys should take note. These are the tips you should take note of before you go into this challenge. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I want to see your comment in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Peace out.